Okay, so hello, how there? Hello everyone, it's Anubhav Verma and it's day 11 at this book, Rich Dad Poor Dad. And we are today we are going to start chapter 1. Technically, I had to start this chapter yesterday. I had to start this chapter yesterday, but tomorrow there was something not I'm not feeling good, but after that, but whatever, I made a video on yesterday, but I only did only one chapter, one page yesterday. Okay, so now I am good. So let's get started with this journey. Okay. So yeah, Rich Dad Poor Dad, lesson number 2. Why teach financial literacy? Financial literacy क्यों सिखानी चाहिए, वो क्यों ज़रूरी होती है? It's not how much money you make, it's how much money you keep. ये what's more important, it's not how much money you make, it's how much money you keep. ठीक है. In 1990, Mike took over his father's empire and is, in fact, doing a better job than his dad did. We see each other once or twice a year on a golf course. He and his wife are wealthier than you could ever imagine. Rich Dad's empire is in great hand. Mike is now grooming his son to take his place, and his dad had groomed us. 1994 I retired. I was 47 and Kim was 37. Maybe Kim उसकी वाइफ का नाम हो सकता है, ठीक है, आई एम नॉट श्योर अबाउट इट, बट किम वॉज 37. Retirement doesn't mean for not working. For us, it's mean that bearing unforeseen catalytic changes, we can work or not work. Our wealth grows automatically, staying ahead of inflation. Our assets are large enough to grow by themselves. It's like planting a tree. You water it for years and then one day it doesn't need you anymore. Its roots are implanted deep enough, then the tree provides shade for your environment. Mike choose to run an empire and I choose to retire. A very interesting part starts from here. Whenever I speak to group of people, they often ask what I would recommend that they do. How do I get started? Is there a book you would recommend? What should I do to prepare my children? What is your secret of success? How do I make millions? That's a very important thing. Whenever I hear one of these questions, I remembered the following story. What the story is? Let's get started. The richest businessman. 1923, a group of our greatest leader and richest businessman held a meeting at Edgewater Beach Hotel in Chicago. Among them were Charles Schwab had the largest independent steel company. Samuel Insull, president of world's largest utility. Howard Hobson, head of the largest gas company. Ivar Krieger, president of International Match Co. One of the world's largest companies at that time. Leon Fraser, president of the Bank of International Settlement. Richard Whitson, president of the New York Stock Exchange. Arthur Cotton and Jesse Livermore, or one of the biggest stock speculators, and Albert Fall, a member of President Harding cabinet. 25 years later, nine of these titans ended their lives as follow. Jacob dies penniless after living 4 to 5 years on aboard borrowed money. Inshall died broke in foreign land. Kruger and Cotton also died broke. Hobson went insane. Whitney and Albert Fall were released from prison, and Fraser and Livermore committed suicide. So, what are the reasons behind those people, why they ended so badly? I doubt if anyone can say what really happened to these men. If you look at the date 1923, it was just before 1929 stock market was market crash, and the Great Depression, which I suspect had a great impact on these men in their lives. The point in this, today we live in times of greater and faster changes than these men did. I suspect there will be many booms and bursts in coming years that will parallel the ups and downs these men faced. I am concerned that too many people are too focused on money and not on their greatest wealth and their education. If people are prepared to be flexible, keep an open mind and learn, they will grow richer and richer despite tough changes. If they think money will solve problems, they will have a rough ride. Intelligence solves problem and produce money. Money without financial intelligence is money soon gone. Oh my god. I learned a very biggest lesson from here that sometimes I also grilled with money. That I want this, money will solve the problem. But the problem is I don't have money is not I don't earn the money. Is that I don't have that knowledge to keep the money and use that money to grow that money. I also related with this thought that suspect with that boom and bust in coming years that are with a pair. I am concerned that बहुत सारे people जो होते हैं ना वो फोकस करते हैं मनी में ना ही कि उनकी जो ग्रेटेस्ट वेल्थ कौन है सबसे ज़्यादा बट इज़ आर ग्रेटेस्ट वेल्थ इज़ आर माइंड if we train our mind so it will create different ideas it will generate a different ideas and will do the best we can ठीक है if people are prepared to be flexible keep an open mind and learn keep an open mind and learn okay if people are prepared to be flexible keep an open mind and learn they will grow richer even if they don't have money in on that time they will grow richer but the richer despite tough changes it requires tough changes if they think money will solve problems. Sorry, man, it will not. Money will create more problems where you don't have proper financial knowledge. I think. Yes, it is. It will because I feel that I don't have proper knowledge of money. Most of the time, I spend my money on my foods. Most of the times, and purchasing some in purchases, extra purchases in some gaming stuffs. Most of the time, I think. So yeah, from now onwards, I don't do that things. I eat clean foods. I will eat clean. I eat from now onwards. I eat clean food. I don't have to spend my money from unnecessary stuffs. Okay. Money without financial intelligence is money soon gone. If you have money, if you're doing your job and you will get your salary starting of the month 50,000 and if you don't have a proper budget and if you don't have a proper money managing knowledge that money will soon gone enough and I know because I am that person who don't have any who don't have any money knowledge how money work because in our environment all the people are just saying that go to school take take your degrees and do job uh, directly indirectly they were saying do go to earn money not how to make money because the people who are saying us that go to school go to get a good college degree and do hard work and do job they don't do that as well that's why it teaches us so we have to change our thinking process mentality and all of this thing because it will ended up ended very toughly most people fail to realize that in life it's not how much money you make it's how much money you keep we'll heard stories of lottery winners who are poor then suddenly rich then poor again so their graph will be poor rich and then poor. So like Kalava triangle graph, ठीक है. Then when millions yet soon back with where they started, are stories of professional athletes who at the age of 24 are earning millions but are sleeping under a bridge 10 years later. I remember of a young baseball player he's a year ago had millions. Today, just 29, and he claims his friends, a lot, attorney and accountant took his money, and he was forced to work at a car wash for minimum wages. We was fired from the car wash because he refused to take his championship ring as his wiping of the car. He claims that the rings all his left and it was stripped away and he was crumbled. So yeah, we all have to do that. That's it for today guys. I'll see you tomorrow. The same energy. So bye.